Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Typically, the digital divide occurs between those who live in rural and urban regions, between educated and uneducated people, between socioeconomic categories, and between more and less industrially developed countries worldwide. Now, as a voice for every citizen of the Philippines, we stand for a cause that affects us all deeply as the digital divide separates our community. In our modern world, where technology shapes every aspect of our private lives, it is imperative that we address the glaring disparities in access to technology that exists within our society. First and foremost, let us acknowledge that access to technology is not a privilege but a fundamental right. As Filipinos, we pride ourselves on our resilience and adaptability. However, how can we expect our citizens to thrive when a significant portion of our population lacks access to the tools necessary for success in the digital age? It is unacceptable that in this day and age, some of our fellow countrymen are left behind simply because they do not have access to the internet or basic technological devices. Which is why I brought to you my platform, Project Digi, which I know that in this project offers various resources that pertains to technological advancements. Furthermore, technological advancements are not just a luxury, but a necessity for progress and development. In today's interconnected world, access to technology is essential for education, communication, and economic empowerment. It is the key to unlocking endless opportunities and leveling the playing field for all individuals, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status. As a student and a speaker, I am deeply passionate about ensuring that everyone has equal access to technology and opportunities it brings. Education is the great equalizer, but how can we expect our students to excel when they are deprived of access to online resources, virtual classrooms, and digital learning tools? The digital divide perpetuates inequality and widens the gap between the haves and have-nots. It is time for us to come together as a nation and bridge this divide. We cannot afford to leave anyone behind in our journey towards progress and prosperity. We must invest in Project Digi to its infrastructure and initiatives that will ensure universal access to technology for all Filipinos. This includes expanding broadband coverage, providing subsidies for technological devices, and implementing digital literacy programs in schools and communities. But beyond policies and programs, we must also foster a culture of inclusivity and equality. We must challenge the notion that access to technology it is a privilege reserved for the elite few. Instead, let us recognize it as a basic human right that should be accessible to all regardless of their social or economic standing. In conclusion, the platform Project DG is that I urge to each and every one of you to join me in advocating for equity in technological access in the Philippines. Let us stand in solidarity with our fellow citizens who are marginalized and disenfranchised by the digital divide. Together, we can build a future for technological advancements where every Filipino has the tools and opportunities they need to succeed in this digital age. Thank you.